Big Dumb Po Show. Nice tan.
The very first words that you said before is, "I will not bring attention to the."
Chicka.
Can we not aim the cameras
You're so
above
funny.
my pale
We're
legs?
walking down here and we're like, oh yeah, Po Show. We're gonna talk about Sam Hunt. And he's like, oh, I shouldn't have worn shorts. I don't have a tan yet. And then sits down and he's like, is there a filter, a darker filter?
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a Calendron X Pro 2 filter that we
Do you
can
have
put on.
Valencia? How about Mayfair? Do you have that one?
New York Snapchat really does good tan on my skin.
Okay, yeah, we'll work on that one. Hi guys, and welcome to the Big Dumb Po Show. This is a weird week here around KYGO. Like half the people are gone this week, and then half the people are gone next week. I feel with summer vacations.
But I'm here to stay.
It's real deal.
I'm here all day.
You're heading somewhere too, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
Pretty
I'm
soon?
gone. Never mind. Highlight Miami. I'm going to Miami next week.
Miami.
Like
Look
next
at you.
weekend to work on this.
Why do I feel like you are going to come back from Miami married someday?
I
Like,
might.
You would be that guy. Like, that would be the story. I'd be like, the producer of our show, went to Miami and just got married.
I
a
fall
weekend.
in love every time I go.
I know you do.
I fall in love every time I go.
I know you do. You fall in love you could go to Costco right now and fall in love, though.
Well, the girl giving the samples,
Yeah.
she looked at me a certain way, and I mean, made me feel some kind of way.
She's like, you want some orange chicken, Pappy? Look at you. Get some orange chicken.
If she's
Get some
doing
orange
Poppy,
chicken.
that's why I'm a mess. That's why I'm a mess in Miami.
I know. That's why you love Miami talk. Okay. You guys, we've got Sam Hunt tickets that we've been giving away throughout the week. A super cool show. I said this earlier. I mean this. I'm not just saying this because it's fun to have tickets to give away. And Sam Hunt was on the show today, which was cool. This tour has been talked about a lot, industry underlying, under conversations of oh dude, have you heard about the Sam tour? It's really good. It's really good. There's rumblings of how great this tour is. So I'm super excited to see it.
Well, started with Morgan. A lot of times you'll have the headliner and you'll have a couple opening acts. Like Morgan Wallen had Nate Smith, John Party. This show, they got Russell Dickerson going to be on the bill, George Bird. So from beginning to end, I mean, this is just going to be an awesome show, and we got tickets every single hour till 6. You talked with Sam. We actually got that up on our Instagram right now.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Sam Hunt giving some fly fishing tips and his fishing story, which I think is cool. I love Sam Hunt's vibe. I wish I was as calm as Sam Hunt is because he's so nice. And I feel the very first time Sam Hunt came through for an interview, an in-person interview, I was Twitter-pated. Oh my God.
You were Twitter-pating?
Yeah, I remember that word from Bambi. I got all Twitter-pated. He came through and when he came in the room, the presence was felt, certainly by me. I was like, oh my God, Sam Hunt is here. He does not like interviews. And he's very kind. He's very nice, but it's just not his favorite thing. Very Zach Bryan-esque, right? So in the interview, there's not great pictures because we both kind of did this. Because everyone was standing here, so we both had the conversation like this, and he's like, I could do every interview like this. It was just really I found it very charming. There is a certain charm about Sam Hunt.
Well, his tour is called Locked Up, and his most recent video, it actually is very Johnny Cash vibes. He's really
which is odd to me. They don't go together.
Well, I think he was. My understanding, he was he got arrested a while back. He was touching base on that.
He had a DUI, and it was a humdinger. He was when they say over 0.8. I think he was times 50. It felt like he did the damn thing.
That'll get you locked up.
Yeah. And so it's just everyone has a bad moment, and there's no judgment on that. I mean, don't do it again. That's super dangerous. But Sam Hunt, when the tour is called Locked Up, it's just
he's alluding. It's you know what? You make it good.
Okay, Sam. You're very chill. Did he just stay in the corner of his cell like that, too? I don't really like to talk to people. What is it? Your name is Meatball? Okay.
And honestly, I'm just happy this is at Fiddler's Green. I'm a little Empower filled out. After Zach Bryan and after Morgan Wallen and all their Ubers and Lyfts and DTC, Fiddler's Green, thank you.
Dude, they lock it in. Empower. It was a disaster. It was and here's the other thing too. It was when I asked for a rickshaw to go over, I'm going to start from the very beginning of this because we didn't really get into this on the show. I had set that night up with my youngest son to do exactly what you should do as a responsible person. Am I going to maybe have a drink or two? I don't know, but I'm going to prepare just in case.
Nope.
Because I'm a mother and my child is with me. Is he going to want to stay the whole show? I don't know. He's never been to a show at a stadium before. It might get to be a little much for him. We'll see how the crowd goes. So I had someone drop me off.
Yep.
And I scheduled for my husband to pick us up. He could not get anywhere near, and I'm talking like within a mile of Empower Field because everything was blocked off. And then I asked a rickshaw to take me. I'm like, hey, can you bring me to Ball Arena? Now, what's that, a mile?
Barely.
Maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe?
barely. It's just on the other side of the bridge.
Matt, you know where, I'm gonna do this just for the point of the story here. You know where Empower Field is, and you know where Ball Arena is. It's less than a mile. How much would you guess the rickshaw guy, when I said how much to charge to bring me and my son? Because now it's dark out. The concert hasn't let out yet. And, you know, sometimes there's some questionable things that happen downtown. How much would you say he wanted to charge me?
A rickshaw, probably like 20 bucks.
20 bucks? 20 bucks? That's a great guess. $125. And I looked at him and I said, now there's going to be a few words I don't say. And I ended up with, I go, sit down on your bike. Like, I mean, I popped off at that guy. $125. And then you can't get to the Uber lot, which is forever away. And
Walk
like,
under Colfax.
like I said, the third time, the security was like, you got to go down there. I'm like, you guys got to figure this out, man.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the rickshaw person I took to Ball, they only charged me $20.
I know. I think it's because I got out. I was leaving a little early.
I think they probably see people that they figure in a desperate situation, like
Yeah,
oh, they're
mom
in a
and a
rush.
child.
They're like, oh, let's see how much money I can get out of them. But that's the problem. Dude, we've been going to Empower Field for decades, and like this seems like very new. Like it seems like they're forcing you. No, if you want to be in this area, you got to pay to park. But like if you're a mom picking up your kids,
Yeah.
or if you're somebody picking up your wife, or somebody that got sick or something, like you should be able to not have to be 2 miles away just to get them. So that's
I agree. I
Empower.
agree. And then you and I brought down. I was like, hey, you want a drink? I was up there. Grab a drink. $27 for two.
Oh.
And they had just been put in the fridge and they were warm. So she's like, we're begging for ice. We can't get any. Go over to the concession stand. Concession stand? If I give you a cup, I have to charge you $15. Our cups are inventory. And I'm like, nope, not today. Like, what is going on? Like, be people to each other.
Well, you know what?
that?
I'm going to take it a little further since we're on this note. You go up there to get it, right? So they've got what's called not house, but you got premium cocktail and just the house. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need premium. Just give me whatever the regular is. They're like, oh, that's not actually a thing. They make us leave the price up there so that you think you're getting a premium. There is no house other than they just charge the same thing for everything. I was like, what? That almost seems like a scam.
Yeah,
like
all of this feels, there is a feeling, I will say, and like unapologetically, because you guys are making money hand over fist with the VIP parking, all of that. It does feel very shady on how you're taking advantage of people and money right now at Empower Field. And the whole parking and Ubering, all of that. None of it feels right. It feels icky.
To which I say, shout out to Fiddler's Green Amphitheater, where Sam Hunt is going to be.
I know. Never had a lukewarm drink and said $15 for ice. And your rickshaw's over there, ma'am. Thanks for coming. Okay, that's exciting. We only have like one more day left before the 4th of July. So good luck if your kids are still begging for fireworks like mine are.
I'm starting to feel sniffles. Come on.
All right, yeah, a little sick day tomorrow. Don't joke. Dude, you know how many people have COVID right now?
Everybody. I probably got it now.
Have you seen all that? Matt, have you heard all that too? Everyone's coming. Yeah.
Well,
people
it's
here.
in the building.
Yeah, I know.
I'm feeling that I have an itch in my throat. I may not make it tomorrow. Good luck, Tracy.
He's still trying to wash down that lukewarm cocktail from the Morgan Wallen show. I got a little, I almost said something, but it would have sounded really bad. So I stopped myself. I was going to say, I got a little Morgan Wallen itch in my throat, but that wouldn't sound good. I didn't mean it like that, but now it's, you know what I mean? Now we're all left feeling as icky as we just went to Empower Field.
Are we still on? Are we still
Matt,
talking?
cut us off.
Hit the off button.
God, we got to go.
Bye, guys.